Welcome back here on your Friday, and it is going to be a chilly one. It was kind of brisk yesterday, and that's really what we're going to expect the next several days. You look at what we're going to see out there today, get up to around 50 when we should be around 64, and we are looking at below normal temperatures all the way through next week. So yeah, there are going to be some that are chillier than others, but it's just a very cool stretch. And we do have freeze concerns the next 2 nights, tonight into tomorrow morning, Saturday night into Sunday morning. A lot of us are going to be down in the mid-20s, so we got to watch that vegetation out there. And damp for some of you next week. We do have some chances that move in. Let's talk about today. Here's our current jet stream. Talked about how, this really strong low pressure system in the northern part of the plains is just helping to pull down this cooler air. I mean, it is just a cold, windy day. But overall, through next week, we're going to stay on the cool side of things. But at least next week does have some hope for rainfall. We're going to be watching our next system that kind of digs down through the Rockies. Now, the trend has been for this to really impact southern areas with some beneficial rainfall. And right now, the forecast would call for areas kind of along and south of I-80 to have the best shot at rainfall. But there are still a lot of questions with exactly where this system will move out. So we're going to watch it, but at least there is some hope for rainfall as we get into next week, because we need it. All right, freeze warnings in effect tonight into tomorrow morning. Most of us will be dropping down into the 20s, and like I said, I think tomorrow night into Sunday morning, more of the same. Temps this afternoon, we will reach into the 40s and low 50s. That is it. It is going to be a very chilly day, especially when you think about the fact that the winds will be gusting 25 to 30 and even 35 for some of you pretty consistently throughout the day. It's already breezy this morning, and it just stays that way. And just to throw in one more sign of how chilly it is, northeast areas, don't be shocked if you see some snowflakes flying later this morning from some real sporadic showers that move in. Your Saturday, I do think the winds let up a little bit, but probably not enough to really affect how comfortable it's going to be. It's going to be cold tomorrow as well. 50 the high today. In the Tri-Cities, we'll drop to 28 tonight, and tomorrow back up to 50 again. Just not a very spring-like stretch here across the region. 51 out in Imperial, 50 in Grand Island, 47 in Ord today. We'll be looking at lows tonight. There you go. Mid to upper 20s, low 30s. That's why we will have the freeze warning in effect. And then highs tomorrow will once again be upper 40s to low 50s. I do think Sunday afternoon will be fairly pleasant. Still below normal, but better. And then we watch that chance of rain move in Tuesday into Wednesday. And again, we'll kind of keep an eye on it. We're still a ways out, so there's still room for it to shift direction. And hopefully it kind of lifts back north, because we will take all the rain we can get right now.
Absolutely. Well, not all the rain we can get.
I don't know. It'd take a lot right now. It's so dry. I mean, it would take a lot to get to that stretch, but we'll hopefully pick up some.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember your kindergarten days where you got to explore your creative side, color, and enjoy nap time without being judged?
Delightful.
Yeah, today is the